Hi planner friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cindy and you're watching Little Star Plans. Today I'll be walking through how I set up my Hobonichi Weeks for the 2025. So as you can see in front of me, this is the color design I have picked out from Hobonichi website. And the design is called the Beautiful Wallpaper. It has lots of like really pretty floral colors to it. There are some design of some little cats there too, birds and so on. And I think it's such a cute design. To be honest, I'm not really a cat person, but when I saw cats, I just love them. I'm not sure if you guys know, but for the past like 4 or 5 years, I've been using the same cover for so many years. This is the cover. It's so well loved, and even the foiling design on the cover is like fading away. You can see like it's like disappeared, but it's such a lovely cover. But it's time to retire the cover. So onto a new cover, and so this is the cover that I got it from Hobonichi website. When we open the cover, this is the front cover I have. I have a very few stickers already kind of like stationed in there, but as time goes on, I'll be adding more stickers and more, stuff in this section. And after that page, I got the very first page here. I have Mimi 2025 die cut sticker. If you make any other purchases, you also get this as a freebie. And then after that, you get the yearly overview. And I am currently using a Galaxy yearly kit, and there are 2 other colors that you can pick from, which is gray and pink. But I decided I wanted to be wanted more colors for this spread, especially my cover is very vibrant with all the different colors here. So I decided to go for the Galaxy color. As a kit, it does come with like all these monthly cover-ups and also important notes section sticker. But as an option, you can get this large sticker if you like. And yeah, so I got that. I think you definitely want to get it because it does cover up the previous year that you probably don't really use. I don't know if you do look at the previous years, but yeah, I added there. But how I'm planning on using this page is to keep track like my cycle, and I'll be using like a specific color marker to mark off the specific days and for duration and so on. The important notes, I plan on continuing using it to keep track of birthdays as at the first glance, write out everyone's birthday and the name. And then for this section, I plan on using it for like rating briefly like my vision for next year and briefly some goals I want to achieve. So yeah, this is the overview of the page that I plan on using. And then here's the yearly index. I did mention in my previous videos, I have an idea that I want to use it for like keeping track of spending. So every day I spend X amount, then I write down on these specific days. And at the very top, it could be used to like a summary of like specific accounts or anything. I haven't decided the details on this part, but yeah, just like general idea. But let me know how you're planning on using. I did make a video on 5 ways of using this page. It's so powerful because it's like keep track of everything that's important to you. Yeah, feel free to check that out if you haven't. And then after that, this is the monthly page we are pretty used to seeing for all the weeks planner. And what we normally use this page for is just keep track of like events, appointments, and things that I need to be aware about going forward or the future. So if there's something that's coming up, a specific future date, I'll write it down in this box. And for birthdays, I like to write in this section, the smaller section at the very top here. And if there's vacation or time away, I normally use a highlighter and a mark from one day to the next day, and depending how long duration is. But yeah, but generally that's how I normally would use for my monthly page. Here comes the weekly, which I have shown a few times on how I use this page for, and mostly just keep track of like the time sensitive events or appointments and tasks on the right page here, the grid page. It's like endless possibility. There's many ways of how you use it, but how I'm using it, I keep track of like for this week that I need to do, like kind of bring down everything from my mind and put it down on paper and cross them off as I complete them, or if not, then it's like mark it so I can remember to do it for next week. Yeah, but yeah, check my previous video if you want to see more in depth, but I could definitely make another video on showing you how I set it up again. So these are weekly. Oh, I totally forgot to mention, like I decided to stick with these color for 2025. It matches the cover. I designed the color to match the cover. So I'm using this monthly tabs, and they are very useful, and I've been using it for so many years. Obviously, if you don't have a cover, it will, it can get wear and tear easily, but I have a cover and it does protect a little bit, but this is, oh, I just realized it's kind of like blur out. Let me show you, this is better. Yeah, for this is 2024, and I have these tabs, I use this plan like every single day, and still pretty good condition. Like obviously there is some wear and tear, but that's normal. I feel like the more I use it, the more well loved it is, and so I don't think there's anything wrong with like the tabs being like that. And it means that you're actually using it, and I loved it. I love it feels like me. So yeah, I decided to stick with this color, but there's tons of other colors that you can pick from on my website. Like there's like solid color. If you're someone that loves rainbow, you can choose that too. There's pink, gray, which is another new color added to the collection. But yeah, tons of tabs that you can definitely look for on my website. So after these weekly pages, then it comes to the note pages. I had a video. I'm not sure if I posted it yet, but if I haven't, I might post it later. But anyway, so in the note pages, I have dedicated a lot of pages for related to like spending as a whole. So just keeping general like ideas where things are going. And I have put a sticky note right here, you can see, and I have made a rule where it says like what no spending means to me. And so no spending doesn't mean that I will not spend a single dollar on something. No spending applies to like things that is nice to have but you don't have to. Like for instance, like groceries, you kind of have to buy food and water and drinks and stuff like that for living. So that doesn't apply to no spending. But obviously if I am overspending on groceries, then I need to kind of reflect back, like am I buying things that is nice to have but don't really need to, like for instance more chips, junk food that's not really healthy, In general, for next year, no spending applies to like buying more stationary items, non-essential essentials like groceries, like home stuff, unless it's emergency, gifts and things that I save for. So like if I save a specific amount for next 2026, I can't believe I'm saying 2026, that's so far away, 2026 planners, a set amount that I plan on spending, then that's fine. Like I plan on buying 2026 planners for sure, so I have the budget for it, so I have that set aside. So like as long as I have a budget, I save for it, then that's fine. It doesn't apply to my no spending rule. But anyways, that is the current situation. So the first page, as always, I love the pen swatches page right here. It's currently empty, but I will make another video, showing all the pen swatches that I made from this page. And then after that page, I have this yearly bill set up. Find it very useful, list of all the bills, and method of payment and month January to December and the costs and so on. This is other like general like bills like taxes, Spotify, home insurance and blah blah, fun adult stuff, and state how much it cost last year and then compare to this year, which is 2025. I also made a key right here. But yeah, you can make a key however you like. The next page is the bigger cleaning journal information, like air filter, washing my dog's like bed and toys, like how often I do that and check them off as I complete them. Not really fun information, but you know, as an adult, you kind of have to do that. Got an adult, you know. The next page is the if you have any like debts or loans that you need to pay off, then you can have this section too. But I have this section dedicated for paying off like car loan. So I have the monthly and the paid amount owing a total. So it's just good information to know. I think this is the page where it starts. Right here, yeah. So then I dedicated a like couple pages. I think January till December, the beginning and ending savings and the total amount. This is the tracker that I'm tracking right now. Groceries and eating out, home related stuff, personal use, and miscellaneous and others. And I rate them out by weekly. I hope I can stick to this. But yeah, we'll see. So it just continues on for till like end of December. And then after this section, I have this page here. It's called savings/sinking funds. I haven't really wrote anything in here yet. Things that I want to save for. It's like a bucket of information. For instance, if I'm trying to save up for planners for 2026, I'll probably write the name here like 2026 planner and put a little box around it, and I will be spending between $100 to $200, and so in this year I'll try to save as much as I can, put the money towards this as like a saving bucket, things like that. So yeah, for sure, like things that you know you want to buy and you kind of want to plan for that too, such as like stickers, stationery, or like gas, groceries, and so on. But yeah, so that is my page here. The next page I have like wish list and need to buy. So I hope to continue to use this page where I can write down the items that I wish to buy, category, and where I can find it. So that is that page. And then next page here, I have my dog page. I think I set it aside 2 pages. And right, this section here will be about her meds or vaccine information. On the right will be anything that purchased for her. Could be toys or food or anything. So it'll be on this page. Next page is health related. So anything about vitamin, health, I'll be writing information here. There's nothing yet because nothing to write about. More health related page which I allocated. And these are new. Okay, so I decided I want to make more juicing for health related and keeping track of meal ideas. I feel like I'm always out of ideas, like, oh, what meals should I make? What's for dinner or what's for breakfast? I'm always eating the same stuff over again, and I feel like I'm getting bored. So by writing it down helps me keep track of like ideas I can have for groceries planning that coming up. Okay, so like I can write down the combination of fruits that taste really good, and I want to make sure to do it again. And anything that tastes good, I will write it down on this page, so I can always constantly go back and get the same ingredients to make my juice for the morning or afternoon or whenever. Because like one of my goals for next year, I want to eat healthier and be healthy. I'm not saying I'm not healthy, but I think I want to be more healthy. So by making some juice. I think I will incorporate more fruits in my system, which is really good for me. Meal plan. This page actually is called Meal Plans Index, and so I write down the page number for every meal idea. So I plan on, as you see, there's a bunch of other blank pages at the back, and there's a number at the bottom right corner. So every time when there's a food recipe that comes up that I tested and I liked it, I can just, document that page number 62 and write it down here. Because I feel like allocating specific pages, like say only 5 pages for, I really don't have a lot of pages left. So by just freely and being flexible, like where to write your recipe allows you be able to use up all the pages, unused pages for other things. So yeah, so that is the plan. Next page is 51, recipe. This page is new. This is called skincare / makeup. Oftentimes when I buy skincare and I use it up, I forgot the name or name of the product. So it's nice to write down the information and put like a star. So I'm going to write down like the skincare product and then rate it maybe out of 5 to see if I like it. If I like it, I'll put a 5 out of 5. And I can buy it in the future, write down the location where I bought it from, and so on, and the cost. And I think that's about it. And after these pages, I leave it blank for future use. And then at the very back, the favorites. Okay, so I noticed that for this year, 2024, I didn't really use the favorite page. I did use a few and write down the movies that I watched and liked, but I didn't really utilize the whole page as I intended. So for this page, I counted that there is about, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 boxes. So I plan on writing each box of a highlight of the month. So just like 1 or 2 sentences of that month. If there's something more crazier, I can use an extra box, but that is the plan for this section. But I know you can use it to write down your favorites like movie, book, music, restaurant, shopping, and entertainment, but I don't really do that, but so I'll use it for something else. But let's see how that goes. Let me know how you're using it. Are you using as it is, like for favorites? Right. Next page, my 100. So for my 100, I haven't decided what I'm going to use this page for. I'm still brainstorming. I'm not sure if I should write down the inks that I am testing out or what. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, let me know how you're using for my 100. And these are just like random symbols. I think that's about it. This is the 365 days checkoff list. I haven't decided what I'm going to use that for. And this is what it looks like in the back. Transaction notebook. And this is my page lifter, I guess. Oops. Where I can just like close the planner like this. As it gets bulkier, I can do that. My bad. My other camera memories filled up, so it shut off immediately. But anyways, just wanted to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that helps to show you how I set up my Hobonichi Weeks. But yeah, I'd love to hear how you're using your Hobonichi Weeks. Are you using it for planning, or using it for health reasons, or what's going on? How are you using it? I'd love to hear back. And for all the stickers that I've shown here, I'll post it on my description if you like to check it out, and I'll see you next time. Bye, planner friends.